Hey guys, this is Shane and welcome to my Curator of the Lost channel. Today, hey, I'm going over some just a great haul from a thrift store that I don't normally go to. I've talked about this thrift store in the past. I've hit it every now and then, and actually probably about a month ago I found a great book on subway art there. So had the opportunity to stop by again, and this time, man, I got, I don't know, 10 or 12 books from it. So great stuff. So hey, thank you for the views, for the comments, the channel support, subscribing. If you hadn't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Look forward to your comments, and we'll just keep doing this. So thanks again. Hey, and before I start, I got my Gorn shirt here. I don't know if you've noticed this. If you know who the Gorn are, the Gorn. I thought this was cool, right? And I got this because I watched if you haven't watched it, I guess it's on Paramount Plus, one of these, how CBS is, they're all streaming stuff, right? But the new, was it Stranger Worlds? It's the one with Anson Mount as Captain Pike. Man, I love that show. It is like if you haven't checked it out, it's like it's new, but it's old. It's not like, it just in the whole mythos, Star Trek, and just the vibe of it, even though it's kind of new and modern, it kind of just has this throwback to it as well. And they redo the Gorn in there. There's at least 2 episodes with the Gorn, and man, it's not Kirk's Gorn. It's really good. You have to have a good villain, in your sci-fi, and the Gorn they're teeing it up that the Gorn are going to be the great villains going forward. So anyway, I was like, hey man, the Gorn, I love the Gorn, and I saw this shirt and I'm like, I got to get that. So all right, so back to the book. So the book hauls, I'll break away real quick and I'll show you, man, it's one of these St. Vincent de Paul, I think Catholic thrift stores. It's on the north side of town. They have weird hours, and I just don't get there very often. And quite honestly, I've gone in there and found nothing, although they have this huge area for books. It's probably the biggest area for books in any of my stores that I go to, other than my library bookstores, right? But given the volume of books there, it is amazing to me that sometimes I go in and find nothing, but I think it's because there's so many of them that are just fiction. But they have a few shelves that are not. So I'm gonna break away and show you, you'll see the layout and what it is, and it's just tons of stuff. So here that is. So here's the layout of it's more than, it's like 2 book rooms, not really even a book nook at the St. Vincent de Paul. That little bookshelf, that's where I found that Subway book about a month ago. They have some games. These 3 bookcases here are where most of the nonfiction, I pull most everything from here. You'll see the prices are like 50 cents on a dollar for kind of the paperbacks, what they charge me. This room has self-help, cookbooks. It also has video games, albums. Never have any access with albums here. CDs. They have a magazine rack. It's just a huge place. Tons of stuff. It's well organized. And actually, I'm shocked when I don't find more here, but it's a good place. All right, so like you can see, St. Vincent de Paul has a great book area. They've been in the same spot for a long time, and it used to be in the back of their building, and it had a water leak right in the middle of the books, but they closed down for a few months during COVID, and they revamped it and fixed a lot of the building, and so it's been a lot nicer. So, but here's what I found. Okay, so the first thing I found, this How to Hike the Appalachian Trail. Great source material. This stuff kind of sells good. This and you'll see now the prices. The paperbacks are like 50 cents. So this is like a $12 book. Getting it for 50 cents, good potential. Then here's kind of an interesting. The second battlefield. This women and modernism in the World War I. Not what I would think is probably light reading, but it's interesting subject matter. $20 to $25 comp on this one, so I think that'll be a good sell. This is something that sells great on Amazon. I found these kind of like this attack on the teenage brain. Had a pretty high e-score, selling for $15 to $17. Get it for 50 cents. There's a lot of profit potential there. This is one that's probably a little bit of a mistake. I paid $1 for it. It's a Notre Dame, this Shake Down the Thunder, creation of Notre Dame football. I thought this was worth more when I got it. It's like a $10 book. It should sell, Notre Dame, good football, good topic, but not as worth much as I thought. I probably wouldn't have bought this because I was originally thinking I was going to send it in to Amazon. Amazon's showing like you're gonna lose $4 on it with Fulfilled by Amazon. So I'll probably just sell this on eBay for like 10. It'll be fine. All right, now here's one that is crazy. All right, the Deadly Deception. It's like talk about Freemasonry. This thing is selling used for like 70 bucks. It has like an e-score of 33 on Amazon, and says it's gonna be like a $50 to $60 profit. So e-score's 33 is pretty good, and this will be an Amazon sale, not an eBay sale. Flip it pretty quick, make 50 bucks on this one. I paid 50 cents, so that's an awesome one. Here's Black Sheep 1. It's the life of this pilot, this Pappy Boyington, and this is kind of an interesting one here. Paid $1 for it. Knew this book is listing for like 70 bucks. I think it's going to be more like that $15 range. So still good subject matter. I like it. Good history, kind of niche stuff. Should be good. All right, here's one. I'm not sure where I'll sell this one. May take a shot on FBA, may put on eBay, but it's this, you can see it there. It's digital signal processing. It's not really a textbook. It's kind of interesting that it's made from it's a company, you know, Analog Devices, but it has an ISBN number, so it's not like a, you know, like a internal kind of document or something, you know, or book or reference material. What was interesting about this one, and the reason I'm thinking I might shoot this one to Amazon as well, it only had an e-score of 1. So it has sold in the last 6 months, one time, but it's selling for like 90 bucks, which means that even after fees, you know, it's about a $70 profit, you know. So and this was, they did charge me $1 for this one because even though it's paperback, it was big. But for $1 for a potential sale of $60 or $65 profit, I think I'll take a shot and send this into FBA. I think it's the sort of thing, I don't know, you guys, it could be a long sitter, and I struggle with it sometime on whether with an e-score of 1 for that profit margin, whether I should send it in for Amazon sales or sell it on my eBay store, and then I don't have to worry about it aging, and you know, it's got a long tail, whatever. But anyway, it's good for $1. I'll take the buck for $1. I'll take the rider on it to make that $50 or $60 profit, even if it sits there for 6 months. So anyway, that's my philosophy on it. Golf book. You know, golf can be hit or miss. This one I've got comps on it for 12 to 15 about the Golf Swing, John Jacobs. Golf books can be like, you know, that $15 to $20 range, or they can be worthless, you know. So I guess anything can be like that, right? But this one turns out to be, you know, $12 to $15 range, 50 cents for it. I'll take it. All right, here's another one they charged me $1 for. This is one of these complete, you know, resource books for having, you know, if you got your, you know, toddler in these twos, how to take care of it. So this is gonna be a $15 to $20 for $1. I'll do that one. Then here's a hardback. Paid $1 for it. It's 15 to 20 comps. I can see some listed on eBay for like 24. I think it's more like a $20. Daddy of them all. It's talking about the Cheyenne frontier days. You know, this, you know, I guess, you know, where they have, you know, the rodeos and stuff, you know, Wyoming. So I think it's like a 1960 something book, 67, 65. I liked it. For $1, I think I'll do 20 bucks. Kind of a cool one. Now here's one that I don't have comps for, but it's a Texas Instrument, 1985, you know, about circuits and interface control. So real technical stuff. People that want to do circuits, how to build circuits, what to do. This is kind of a specialty item. Great, I think, for eBay. You know, I'm thinking this could be 15 or 20 bucks. So for 50 cents, no brainer. Then here's one that I don't know what I'm gonna sell it for yet, but it is, if you see these things, they always sell great, right? It's a BMW. This is for the 7 Series, the 750, but it's these nice, the hardbound, you know, they're official BMW things. They're kind of like, you know, I don't know if these are like, some of these, you know, come with the cars when people buy them. Sometimes it's just, you know, promotional material, but a lot of times you'll see these, I don't see them as this big. A lot of times they're like smaller, but they are hardbacks in the higher end cars. You know, they come with the car, and people lose these, or people have a car they're trying to resell. They want to get the whole package. These can sell for, 20, 30 bucks. So I don't have good comps on it yet, but got it for $1. It's in great shape, and it'll be a good find. Whenever I see anything like this, you know, anything with, you know, even non-luxury cars, you know, but you definitely see them with the more of the luxury cars, right? They're great things to pick up, something to keep the bolos, right? So look for these. And you'll see them sometimes, you know, they'll even be in the little cases, like that go in the glove box, and the manuals for the owner's manual, I guess is kind of a way to say it. This is more like a flash book, but anyway, it's something good to look for. And that's it, man. It was like, you know, you just don't know. It's the ebb and flow of your total sourcing. You go in one store one day or 1 week or 1 month, and you come out with a big goose egg or a 1, and then you go the next time and you get 12. It's just the nature of the beast, right? Just a little bit of luck, a little bit of persistence, and that's what you have to do. You just have to, you know, be a little bit lucky and be persistent, and you know, persistence will pay off, and then you sprinkle a little luck on top, and you know, timing, that's when it goes over the top. So, but persistence is the key. If you're out there sourcing and you're not finding things, just keep at it. You know, you'll find it. You'll get your groove. You'll find your sources. You know, look at all of them. Look at your state sales. Don't just go to thrift stores. Look at estate sales, library bookstores. You know, you can look at Craigslist, Facebook, sometimes antique stores, you know, all kinds of places. Just, if you're not finding them in your thrift stores, then expand your net, expand your search radius, think out of the box, and you'll get them. So just be persistent, and then when you are lucky too, that makes it nice. So anyway, remember what I say: see cool, buy cool, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.